Do this to 10x your profits in real estate wholesaling. What's up, guys? Zach in here, and in today's video, I'm going to give you $10,000 of real estate wholesaling game, and I'm going to show you absolutely for free. I'm going to give you $10,000 of value absolutely for free in this video of a real estate, guru type mastermind session. Like, this is like the nitty gritty important stuff that nobody talks about unless it's behind closed doors, and I'm going to reveal it to you absolutely for free today. I'm going to show you today how anybody right now can 10x their real estate wholesaling profits, their business, and their net at the end of the day. It's always sexy to make a video or sexy to sell a course or make a mastermind on how to 10x your assignment fees, right? How to 10x the amount of deals you do. And at the end of the day, I'm going to break down what's the most important thing when it comes to running a legit real estate wholesaling business, the formulas you need to do, and then the 4 things, just 1, 2, 3, 4, that all you got to do to 10x your profits in real estate wholesaling. And I'm telling you, it's probably not exactly what you think. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. So before I get into it, before I give you $10,000 worth of stuff, do me a big favor. Smash that like button and subscribe. We're trying to put these gurus out of business. I'm trying to give the stuff that you usually have to pay $5,000, $10,000 to learn. I'm actually just laying it all out here on free. The only YouTube channel out here that does it absolutely for free. Crazy are the only ones that do it, but we do it. So do me a favor, smash that like button and subscribe, and let's talk about it. So the biggest myth in real estate wholesaling, I think, when it comes to scaling a business, right? Going from $10,000 a month to $100,000 a month, $10,000 a year to $100,000 a year, like from $100K to $1 million. This isn't any business in general too. Most people, most entrepreneurs, most real estate investors, everyone, especially in real estate wholesaling, most people generally have this false belief that if I want to 10x my business, I have to do 10x more results. And that's never the case. The truth is, in real estate wholesaling, so let's get a wholesaling real estate specific here. If you want to 10x your profits, you're most likely going to have to 3x your efforts. And let me kind of show you the math on how that works out, because I think a lot of people don't understand that. Let's kind of break down how a real estate wholesaling operation works. This is the stuff, again, you got to pay a lot of money for, which I'm showing you for free because I run a legit business. And this is the way my crazy cuckoo brain works, but it's the stuff that I use to run a legit, awesome 7-figure wholesaling operation. So number 1, you got to think of your volume of deals and then your margins of deals. Those are basically how real estate wholesaling profits at the end of the day get basically broken down to. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no, but what about depreciation? I can use that to right, guys. Right? No, we're talking about profits in a real estate wholesaling business. It all comes down to the amount of deals you do and the average profit per deal you do. So if you really look at profits in the year, my business, your business, everybody else's business in real estate wholesaling, you got to look at how many deals you've done multiplied by the average assignment fee you have. So if I did 10 deals this year at $10,000 each on average assignment, that means I made $100,000 in profit, right? So think about that. So if I made $100,000 in profit, how do I 10x that? And theoretically, if you really want to do it, you can really up the margins, or you can up the amount of deals you do, right? Like, that's kind of the variables we have. Like, it's kind of like algebra, 5x plus 4b equals whatever, right? Like, they're variables, right? Like, those are things that change the amount of deals you do and the average profit per deal. So you can either just, if you're at where you're at now, just increase the volume of deals, and you could probably 10x it, or you can increase the margin per deals. And this is where everyone thinks you have to 10x because it's like this or this. The cool part is you have two variables, right? So guess what? You can just do a little bit of both and you're at that point. That's where a lot of people get confused because we have 2 variables. Now, if I had 4 variables, it gets really easy like that. And that's the honest truth in real estate wholesaling. We only have 2 variables to our success here, the amount of deals and the margin. Now, there's marketing, acquisitions, dispositions. I get it. We're going to break it down today. But that's where a lot of people really get confused on it. So if I had to theoretically think how to scale from $100K to $1 million, let's say we did that example. We did 10 deals at $10,000 each per deal. The best thing you do is probably do 34 deals and make like 30K average per deal. That means you 3.4x'd the amount of deals you did, and then you 3x'd the average profit per deal. And that's how a lot of people think if you think logically about real estate wholesaling and how to scale it. But a lot of people have that wrong too. Like, so I'm going to show you, the one thing you need to do to 10x it, like the 4 things also you got to do, like what you need to think about the right way. So let's let's kind of break down for one example here of what I'll do if I had to scale your own real estate wholesaling business. So I thought about the person making $100,000 per year. They probably have a list they pull of high equity, they cold call them, right? And they do like 50,000 on their list, right? Like, let's just say they cold call 50,000 leads. We're gonna make it very simple, right? Y'all should be doing government lists, reverse drawing for dollars, probates, letters, like all that stuff like that I shared for wholesaling.com. Y'all know that's what you really should be doing. But yes, right? So you should theoretically be doing that, right? That's going to land you about 10 deals on that 50,000, right? And the thing is, if you just increase the quality of your leads, that like if you increase the quality of your lists, you don't really have to do extra volume of marketing, any extra volume of your cash buyers. You just got to focus on getting a better list. And for most real estate wholesaling operations, if you want to 10x your business, a lot of you guys are neglecting the quality of your list. And what I mean by this, so if I had, let's say I only had an hour every single day to cold call a real estate wholesaling lead, like, right? I only had 1 hour to cold call. What do you think I want to do if I only had an hour, right? I want to jam pack as much high quality conversations as I can. So a lot of people think, oh, if I only have an hour, I'm going to do as many calls as I can. And you're going to just be running in circles because you're going to go after like regular leads, saturated leads, and you're not going to do really well. So if you increase the quality of that list, that 1 hour of cold calling, if you look at average wholesaler, if you have a really good quality list, that 1 hour can equal 4 hours of what an average wholesaler does because your quality is so good. What's a quality of a list, right? My definition of a quality of a list for real estate wholesaling is if you call that list and the chance of someone being a qualified lead or wanting to sell the property for cash is 4 times higher on that list than on the average list, it's a better quality, right? Like if I do 1,000 leads and it takes me 1 deal to do that for a high quality, probate list versus if I have to call 5,000 leads to get a deal, it's way better just calling that 1,000. You're doing more work for less. It's kind of like when they invented the wheel or the pulley or a lever, right? Just you're doing the same work. You just found a way to make it a lot easier. It's like why? It's like, have you ever learned about bikes? It's like, why would you walk 10 miles when you just bike 10 miles? Same amount of effort. You just found a way to do it really more efficiently and a lot easier. And that's kind of the way it works. So better lists is another big one here. And if you can just increase the quality of leads, you can have the same 50,000, but you switch that 50,000 high equity with 50,000 vacant, 50,000 probate, 50,000 code violation, 50,000 drawing for dollars, right? Like you see how I just shifted the type of leads to more high quality leads. And if you cold call that same 50,000 list, you still spent the same amount of time marketing. You got 35 deals. And then the cool part about that is the best part about a bigger quality lead is, yes, you do more deals, but also you get more margin. So you're doing the same marketing. You're just switching the list most likely, and you're getting more volumes. You're getting volume of deals. You're getting more profit of margins. You're getting better volume and better margin. Like what, right? Like you're just the one thing to 10x your business is if you get better leads, you don't have to market more. You don't have to do any more work. You don't have to spend any more money. You just switch out the type of leads you're doing to better type of leads, and the margins automatically go up. The volume, the amount of deals you're doing automatically goes up, and you get a lot better business. So like people really confuse like the one thing it takes to 10x a business to think, oh, I got to do 3 times more lists, hire more people. I got to just get better quality. Like most of y'all just need to do better quality lists. It's going to help you so much more. And of course, there's nuances, there's variables to everything, the type of virtual market you're in, if you're an in-person market, this market, right? Like there's so many variables, but like it all comes down to that, to a point on how to 10x your business right now. I don't care if you're in Las Vegas. I don't care in Fargo, North Dakota. It's all about the quality of the list to a point. If you want to start scaling up and if you are neglecting the lead quality, that's a pretty big thing. And if you could switch that, it's going to be a big thing for your business. Now, the next part here is the better quality marketing channels. So if you're cold calling and you're using like a guru script or a really bad script, you could be wasting a lot of time too. Like if you use my script, you're going to be way more efficient. You're going to do a lot more calls within an hour, and you're going to get the same quality conversations with that script because you're kind of more to the point. You still build that rapport, build interest with the seller, and do really good. Same with my SMS text blasting scripts. Same thing with my direct mail campaigns. If you do the ROS postcard, you just literally send an offer with the postcard. You can do really well. If you just do a better marketing, better lists, if you just get better cash buyers, like you get more quality cash buyers, bid up the deals more, that margins go up even more like that. and the last part, like if you really want to scale, like to millions and millions and millions of dollars per year, like I do in my real estate wholesaling operation, and have one of the biggest virtual wholesaling operations when it comes to JV deals and stuff, you're going to have to scale to a point, right? And yes, you can 10x the business, but like 10xing from 100,000 a year to $1 million per year, and then getting from $1 million to 10 million a year, you're going to have to get employees to that point. That's a point where it's not like that's the one thing, right? Like pretty much when I hit $1 million per year in real estate wholesaling profits, it's like, I can't bring that to 10 million just by having better lists because I already have the best lists. Then at that point, it comes back to, more volume of leads than doing the high equities, trying SMS, trying all these crazy little marketing tactics, switching it up, seeing what works, what doesn't work, virtual stuff, and more markets. And that's going to take more acquisitions managers, more dispo people, more marketing cold callers and stuff. And that's going to be more like having VA systems, everything like that, which we teach at freewholesaling.com. So guys, there's the one secret in real estate wholesaling to increase your profits like crazy that nobody's telling you about. I don't know if, frankly, people even say this behind closed doors because no one runs a legit real estate wholesaling business anymore. These influencers, like, they don't show you checks. They don't show you real deals. They don't show you anything. And this is what I found that works really well for me, and people do it and they do really well. So guys, if this is giving you any value, do me a big favor and smash the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Check out freewholesaling.com, and I appreciate it, guys. Have a blessed one. Thank you.